so stressed to tell you this. Okay, first of all, I want to start off by saying I'm not a know-it-all, end-all, be-all, and you're going to understand why I'm starting it all like this. There's always been an attack on our sovereignty, whether it's financial, emotional, spiritual, mental, all of it, always. Since the moment we've understood how to communicate with each other. As humans, we are amongst the species here that understand our own mortality. We understand the concept of time. And before you think that everything understands the concept of time, I mean, I think I heard one philosopher say, ask the trees what time it is, and they'll be like, it's right now, right? Maybe the sun knows what time it is. I mean, just look at, I just have to show you this beautiful sunset. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm in beautiful Antigua and Barbuda. My husband and I have been coming here for the last couple of years, and every time we come here, I feel myself healing, because part of the human need is to be in the presence of nature, be surrounded by Mother Nature, be surrounded by the elements of God, and to relax into the present moment. Especially today, like, we have a chance as humans to actually break through. We have a chance as humans like never before, through technology, through everything, to communicate with each other in a different way, to make money in a different way. We're setting new social norms, social standards, and it's like most people who don't take the time to understand how their mind and their thoughts function, how their brain operates, how this body functions, they don't take the time to integrate in nature, take a distance from what they've been told their whole lives, and are just in this hustle and this chase. They fall victim to almost everything. Like, they'll fall victim to the new age spirituality, and you'll catch them like just not going under the sun or doing this or doing that because that's what their astrologer told them. And you'll find people who'll deep dive into religion out of nowhere, like, God told me to do this. And it's like, okay, you can have a relationship with astrology, you can have a relationship with God. None of this means that you get to forego your responsibility to develop your mind as a tool to sharpen this body and to be a sovereign being. Most people are too unwilling to face their own mortality and their existentialism. And so they go in this chase, whether it's through drugs, alcohol, working, religion, new age spirituality, all of this. They go on these rambles without just taking the time to sit the F down, breathe, and make conscious choices, like deliberate conscious choices. And you can't make deliberate conscious choices if you've never learned to manage your mind. You can't make deliberate conscious choices if you've never taken a break from what society has told you and reintegrated with nature. You can't make deliberate choices if you don't know how your body functions, because your hormones can be all up in there. You could be eating the wrong things, always tired, always groggy. Lord knows I've drank alcohol for 23 years. I'm only now understanding how much that was impacting me on a day-to-day, even after I stopped drinking heavily. Ever since I started journaling every single day inside this journal, if you know me, this is the journal I created. And one of my friends was just voice noting me. She's like, I've been journaling for years, but it's like that part of writing your intention every day, like literally writing it, writing the scripts of your life. Who are you being? How are you living and breathing every day? Bringing that conscious focus lens. It's like I feel this wave of peace and awakening, because most people don't take the time to do that. People want 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm one of them. They want $100,000 a month, 100,000 TikTok followers. They want this, they want that. And never do they take the time, though, to learn to love themselves, how to manage their automatic distorted thoughts. By the way, if you keep hearing me talk about that, it's such a vital thing to know. Jim Kwik even talks about how it's one of the most important things for brain health. You got to learn how to dismantle those thoughts, how to manage them. You got to learn these things. You can't go on with your life without doing it. And if you don't do it, you fall victim to everything. And then you get upset. And your whole life will flash by. and you'll wonder where it all went. Mindset work, understanding how your brain works, is fundamental. But you can't live your life solely with mindset work. Like, I did mindset work for years and I still felt depression. It was only when I tapped into spirituality, plant medicine, meditation, and going into the other realms that we don't tangibly know how to obtain, that I began to break free. So you have like this split, I find, in society, where people will drive home mindset work, or they'll preach you religion, they'll preach you spirituality. And I'm seeing another trend happening now, and I don't want to shame anyone, because I just don't want to shame anyone. I don't want to bully anyone into waking up. But rather, I want to urge you to take back your sovereignty. And there's zero chance of you taking back your sovereignty if you don't learn how to manage your thoughts and how to lead yourself with spirit. Let me know if that landed with you, if that made sense.